Hello everybody, welcome back to more Bloodborne New Game Plus with me, Flik, and we're just zoning back into Arcane Build, or whatever the hell it's called, the non-nightmare version of the Unseen Village, to go talk to Darkbeast Paarl, and see if we can have a civilized conversation about stuff. Also, still very sore throat, so do bear with me. I was just spending blood echoes off camera, like I kind of said at the end of the last part, on filling up my blood vials and bullets, just so I had them. Don't mind me, Snatcher, don't mind me. Let's take the torch out so I can see where I'm going. Hello, old crone. Hello, gentlemen, don't get up on my account. Hello, Snatchers, don't get up on my account. Very quick run to the boss at least, so I can probably try it a couple of times. There he is, right there. Definitely scythe territory here. And we'll see how it goes. The thing that irritates me about this boss is that he is designed to stop you getting under him. Oh, I didn't actually know he opened with a AoE. However, if you fight him late enough in the game, this is... Oh, right, get out there, get out! Ah, stuck in his leg. If you fight him late enough in the game, you can actually do enough damage to... Well, you probably saw in the blind playthrough, assuming you watched it. To consistently stunlock him by knocking his back feet out from him, such that he constantly loses his charge. This is one of those fights where the lock-on is just absolutely terrible. He has lots of lock-on bits, you see. I'm focusing on the back legs to try and get him knocked over. It really irritates me that he's designed to not let you under him, and that rolling doesn't work most of the time. You really don't want to be in front of him. And as far as I'm aware, no, actually no, he can be parried. I don't think I ever did it, but I remember that he can be. Get under his arm. Oh, that's going to kill me actually. Yep. I don't like this boss at all, and I'm very glad I kicked his ass in the blind playthrough. Only because I found him technically a lot later rather than you're supposed to, but I hate the way he's designed because the lock-on isn't good enough to compensate for the fact he shuffles around you. And that all his attacks are designed to stop you from getting under him. The Nova attack I've got no problem with, it's just that the hitboxes on his claws and whatnot are terrible. He does unlock something though. I think he unlocks the ability to make... Yeah, he gives you like the bolt badge or something. It's almost like Pokemon. And that lets you build the Tauntaurus, but you can find the Tauntaurus for free in Unseen Village. Now granted, I think you can only find it in the Nightmare version, I can't quite remember. So maybe you can get it a lot earlier, but it's not a good weapon really, so I don't see what the rush is. And yeah, he gets the gun guy in Old Jarnum on your side, so I thought, oh, it's worth doing for that, but not if you have to go through Old Jarnum first. That defeats the point of doing it, in my opinion. So it's more for the sake of just killing all the bosses, and as I guessed, because it's New Game Plus, I'm not going to have enough like force of attack, I think, to cut his legs out from under him. I swear that's got a longer AoE than it did in New Game. Should I try and parry him? Perhaps. Oh, lock on. I would love to lock onto his back feet and then leave it there. That's obviously going to hit me, so... Stay under his feet. Although if I do that, it seems to do nothing but the Novas now. Because I'm not stunning him. I like his design though. He's got a good face. Skulldog. Ugh. I was hoping I'd knock him out of it, but I would guess it's almost impossible in New Game Plus to do that. Hell, on New Game it's hard as well, unless you fight him a lot later. It's just designed to be annoying, like constantly backing up. Here, come into a corner. It'll be harder for you to back up then. Did I even have any bloody echoes? I don't think I did. thought eventually he lost his charge as well, but he doesn't seem to be doing it despite novaing every 5 seconds. Also, you might hear the ice cream van in the background, do ignore that. Is this because I stuck him in a corner there? Because he couldn't back up, he was constantly doing the nova? Ugh. Well, half my health vials and he's not quite at half health means I'm not doing it right. That's my gauge for it. Love to know why none of those hit. So I was stunned for like ages there. I'm still stunned for ages, what the hell? Oh right, is he shocking me or something there? That's the thing, I don't really know about his alternate forms because when I did kill him I just constantly stun locked him. Kinda like what he's doing to me. We're just going to keep on doing this, I'm just going to easily avoid your claw attacks and you're going to keep doing them. Yeah, alright. Because I can't get past them. Knock him out of it for once, please. For some reason that Nova didn't hit. I'd love to knock him down just once. Just once. Probably kill me. Oh, not quite. I'm about to run out of vials anyway. Constant backing up is infuriating. Get him stuck in the wall, come on. Oh hey, I finally knocked him out of it. Too little, too late. Still going to run out of health. Oh wait, is it more just a near-death thing? I thought... No, because when I did kill him, he was not near-death when I first knocked him out of it. Fine. Yeah, when he does that very big wind-up claw, you get stunned for an extra long period of time. Oh. Yeah. Hey, that was some kind of supernova that did even more damage. Thinking I could blink teleport through, but I'm not going to bother doing Darkbeast Paarl, he annoys me too much. I'm satisfied that I did it in New Game. Well, the blind playthrough. He's not a well-designed boss. And thankfully, he's optional. So instead we're going to go to Forbidden Woods and start pushing through there to get to... oh, the snake bit. I imagine the first roadblock that's required is going to be the Shadows of Yharnam. Rom, maybe, depending on how much his blasts do. But yeah, let's actually go make some proper progress now rather than fighting a boss who's tacky and I don't need to kill. If I had a few more health vials, I would have done it there, but nah, not worth it. I'm just eating into my supply of health vials if I keep throwing myself at it for no need. If it's a boss I have to kill for story progress, then obviously there's a need, so I just have to deal with it. But no, there's no point wasting vials on bosses I don't need to kill. So, Forbidden Woods, let's do it. So a thing I missed about this on my blind playthrough is if you don't trigger / fall for any of the traps, then the dogs in the cages, it's hard to describe, but where the shortcut is to get to the back of the clinic, they don't get out. They only get released and continue to get released after that if you ever trigger a trap. So as long as I remember where the two traps... well, actually, I don't know if the hole in the village counts. It might do. But the swinging traps insta-kill you for sure. As long as you don't trigger either of them, you... ice cream van again, really loud because I've got my window open. It's hot today. Yeah, as long as I don't get triggered or trigger any of them, that means I don't need to bother with a few enemies that are quite dangerous actually. The dogs in this area in New Game are threatening because they just gnaw at you and you can't do anything, you get stun locked. I'd say as far as difficult sections, like not counting bosses go, this part here is probably one of the hardest when you first get here. The easiest thing to do in my opinion, run past it. It's a shame that that's such a viable tactic. It's a viable tactic in Dark Souls as well. But yeah, absolutely. This area is very irritating. It's not worth the time taken to clear it properly because you could just get insta-killed by accidentally touching the fire after getting doused in oil. So honestly, just run past. Yep, yeah, I'm sure you're all incredibly furious about what I just did. That doesn't mean you're going to catch me though. Also, I should probably go to the back of the clinic. So you don't actually need to go into the village at all. It's a bit weird, but you don't. Oh, also, because we already have the tonsil stone, we should actually get some kind of proper conversation here.
Oh, Evans, would you stop that? Every peep you make brings us bad luck. I have it bad enough already.
Can't even see in the door who's saying, oh wait, no, totally can.
Just leave.
That's a woman, is it? Okay. Can I speak to you and get any more information, or...? No, repeating. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I got the tonsil stone in my blind playthrough. Just so happens. No, I've still got full bullets. So of course I didn't use any against Paarl, I was just burning through health vials. So yeah, these dogs here, they should not get out, because I didn't trigger a trap. Okay. You deserve it. I should probably go open up the back of the clinic via this route here. Before I do that though, we will actually open up a short... Well, it's not opening up a shortcut, it's making sure that shortcut doesn't close, more so. Oh yeah, do these two dogs come at you? Because they're the two dogs that are irritating that killed me once. Yeah, they are still there, damn it. Alright, pistol then. Oh, wait, there's a guy there? What the... Ah, bloody dogs, I hate them. In this game. If he'd made that bite, he probably would have killed me. Oh, you know what? He was probably the one who closed the gate. I must have strayed too close to it, so he actually did trigger. By the way, you make sure the gate stays open anyways. Come around this way, and after you kill him, he doesn't respawn. Oh, he didn't even close the gate. But yeah, now that I killed him, he will not return. Also, there's an item in here I didn't get on camera. I think it's just some blue elixirs, though. Yeah. So, this will now stay open all the time, so I can just run here without having to go past the dogs. Although if the dogs never get released now, that's fine. And we can head to Snake Town, but yeah, first I'll do... I can't remember if I ever showed off how to get to the back of the clinic on camera. I don't think I did, because I found it kind of off-camera farming. I definitely remember coming down this way and showing off that there, there's a big poison pit down here filled with naked, giant, whatever they are. Church guards, I guess. And there's snakes as well, but I never ventured further in because I didn't think I could take them. Where is the bit I'm wanting? There it is. There's a bunch of low quality, what do you call them? Blood, gems, jewels, whatever. It's going to bug me if I don't check the name, sorry. Oh, I don't have any. Oh yeah, cold blood, sorry, yes. A few low quality cold bloods. I think there might be a Carl rune over that way. We don't want any of that. We just want to get through here, and I will get poisoned for absolute sure. Which is why I switched to antidotes. Just ignore them. We'll just lift that. Actually, that's a pretty high quality one. Oh hey, I didn't actually get poisoned. Nice. So the sole reason you come this way is to get behind the clinic. Is there a reason to do that? Absolutely. You have to do it to get access to one of the optional areas. You can need to do it to get towards the super secret ending, depending on how things play out for you. What else is there? There's some items. You also kind of get to work out what would have happened had you sent any NPCs to the clinic. So where do we want now? Up here. And it's the door to the right as you first leave the clinic at the start of the game that was closed from the other side. That's what we're going to open up. And yeah, we'll venture into the back of the clinic. We're not going to go speak to Iosefka, or whatever her name is, because she's actually quite tough to fight. Yeah, this is the back of the clinic. It's a bit macabre having a graveyard connected to a clinic, isn't it? But that's that door open, and there's the start of the game right here. We're going this way. Now, there's a squid man, Cthulhu face, to my left here, I believe. Yep, we're just going to ignore him. Because they can't climb ladders! Basically Daleks. He's just going to stare at me. Now technically if he had his tacky capture you magic spell, he could have knocked me off the ladder with that. Don't mind me, crows. So yeah, this is the clinic here. And if you venture up to the top floor, you will have to deal with the Iosefka. I don't know if that's how her name is pronounced, that's how I'm choosing to pronounce it. But the other main reason to come here is to find the area you actually, the room you woke up in at the start of the game. Is that this way? No, it's this way, I think. No, I think this is the room she actually sends people you saved to. I don't recall what's in here. Communion, alright. So as you can see, she's been experimenting on the weird mushroom people. And that's kind of like her thing. Ah, that's the way up to her. Alright, I'll let this play, but we're not going up there.
How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Yeah, so she threatens you. She's at the top of the stairs in a room. As you go in, she tries to grab you or do some kind of stun lock attack. I don't know. If you roll in, she misses. She's still pretty tough to take out, though, in New Game. So I imagine in New Game Plus, she's even scarier. And I don't remember what she drops when you kill her, but I did kill her in my blind playthrough. I just did it off camera. Ah, this is the room we want. So this is a room where you would be speaking to her from like the far side. This is the room you woke up in at the start of the game, and as you can see, there's a mushroom guy in here. Because she's obsessed with them and wanting to like grow eyes on her inside and what have you. But this is what we want, what we left behind when we got up off the table, the Cainhurst summons. So that means we can now, via Hemlock Charnel Lane, get access to another optional area. One of the probably the prettiest area that's optional. And hidden behind quite an obscure way of getting there. I was going to go back to Forbidden Woods, but shall I go show you how to get to Cainhurst? I didn't do that in the blind playthrough, so yeah, why not? I'll go by the Hunter's Dream, obviously, and I suppose I can blow these soul echoes, blood echoes, goddamn. I can blow the blood echoes on a bunch of health vials. Maybe that will encourage me to go back to Paarl, but I think I'd rather get a bit more defense. Or I could change gear to like super defensive bolt gear. I think that's set from Henrik, or whatever his name was, the hunter I killed with Aline. I believe his set has the highest bolt defense in the game. God, that still left us with 24 grand, eh? Alright, well, didn't really mean much to me. So yeah, let's go visit Cainhurst. Not going to talk too much about it for now. Actually, hang on, let me just think. It's quicker to go from the Witch's Abode, yeah. Less enemies to run past / kill. Although there's more troublesome enemies in the way. But yeah, once you have the Cainhurst summons, that means you can get there. I got up to this stage just kind of exploring myself in the blind playthrough, and I do remember kind of recapping what I'd done. And I ran around this area and I just could not work out what you were supposed to do with the summons. I guess it just didn't stand close enough to the obelisk that triggers it. So when I spawn, I'll very quickly check what the bolt defense on Henrik's set is, because I bought it, didn't I? Or did I? Oh, I totally did. Oh yeah, 150 bolt defense on the chest piece alone. That beats the bone ash armor, which is a close second for that kind of thing. Alright, maybe I will try Paarl again in the future, just changing into Henrik's gear. If he does a lot less damage to me, that means I use less health vials, that means I can take him. That said, it might still be a good idea to get a few levels. Just for more attack, more so than anything else. Anywho, let's go visit Cainhurst. Oh, they're all starting the room, right. Excuse me, ladies. That was satisfying. Oh, you I'm gonna have to deal with. Don't know if you hear that. I hope you can, but there's like a really small yappy dog outside going wap 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 over and over, and it's driving me fucking mad. Oh yeah, you're the one from there, that's right. Did I open this chest when I was coming up here last time? I didn't. Well, I killed him, so I might as well this time. Yeah, of all dogs, I like dogs, love dogs, have a dog, but little kind of rat dogs that yelp and do that kind of thing drive me mad. I would actually prefer cats to those kind of dogs. So I believe I can just trigger this cutscene without worrying about these guys. However, I should probably kill this one. Hey buddy. That make you mad? That made him mad. And you're also about to see an exceptionally rare sight. One of the only times in the game in Bloodborne where horses are not dead. Enjoy. Boo. I shouldn't have said anything and just waited for the dog to bark. That might have actually genuinely scared some people. So yeah, get on the carriage and go for a ride. Now something super important if you do this. Light the first lamp before you do absolutely anything in Cainhurst, because if you die or otherwise leave like via Bolt Hunter's Mark without doing it, you can never get back, because the carriage rather will never come back here for you. So don't do anything stupid until you've lit the lamp. Then you can be as stupid as you like. Yeah, we're going to go for a little trip into one of the prettier areas of the game that, for whatever reason, is hidden behind ridiculous steps to find and is entirely optional. Also, those horses that were so alive and wonderful and majestic. Yeah, well, you'll see in a second. Cainhurst Castle. Oh, we got a lot of insight for that. And yeah, rest in peace horses. Also, I'd love to know how you got across that bridge. But anyway, as I said, don't linger, don't do anything stupid when you get to Cainhurst. Get the lamp. Nothing else matters. Which is right there, so you'd be hard pushed to miss it, but if you just arrived and decided, oh, I'm just going to walk off this bridge, you can never get back here. Unless they patched it in that you can ride the carriage again, but at least originally you can't. So yeah, this is Cainhurst. We will explore this eventually. It's a pretty tough area, although don't let the opening bit here fool you. This is a lot harder than anything inside the castle for some reason. I have no idea why. But yeah, we really should probably do Forbidden Woods first. So I guess that's where we'll pick up next time. And we'll leave it here with this majestic view of somewhere we will explore later. Very challenging boss as well at the end of this one. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and come back again in a day or two for the next part. I swear, I'm holding it. There we go, I made him do it. Until next time, my name has been Flik. Sorry for getting a bit salty at Darkbeast Paarl, but he bugs me. And ta-ta until next time.